Not quite sure. This is literally my first live stream on YouTube, so let's see how this one goes. I'm just going to try and plug in my microphone because you might be able to hear me a little bit better. We are, of course, if you've come from Facebook, you'll know that I'm on the Viva rooftop. We got the tower up there, all nice and shiny. You might be able to hear the music in the background. It's one of the Lightpool projection sessions that are going on right now. Move you a bit closer. Now, I don't know how to put chat on. Oh, there we go. All right, Stinkfest. How's it going? What's the audio like? Is the audio okay? Because I'm just about to plug in my microphone, but I'm not sure if it'll work or not. I need to find some... Hi, John. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I don't know whether to plug this microphone in. If you can hear me okay, can someone just let us know that, there's no wind noise or anything like that? Let's see what I can do here. Cheers, mate. All right, so this will probably just be for the people who might watch this after the fact, but I'm going to be talking about a few of the events that are going on with Lightpool over the next coming month. And just doing it from here, just looking down on the comedy carpet. I'm so out of breath. I only just got here in time. I had to be here before 7:30, otherwise they weren't going to be able to bring me upstairs onto the roof because there's let me see who it is. It's Bucks Fizz, who are now the Fizz. They're playing in the main room tonight. He had to escort me up here. So yeah, there we go. Oh shit, I missed that comment. Okay, no. Right, okay. Let me see, chat. Live chat. Hi, Belvedere. Cheers for joining, mate. I got the best seat in town. I know this is such a good little spot. It seems really peaceful as well. Turn you around, you can see the tides all the way in. Got some really cool reflections over there. Oops. It's actually not too busy in town. It's like I was just saying, I had to rush here. I was very late. I had loads of stuff to do today, and so I was getting down here really late, and I found it a nightmare to get parked, as per usual. No bother though. I'm here, and yeah, I'm just going to test out a first live stream on YouTube just to see what the quality turns out like. See if I have any issues. For when there's actually events going on and I need to be on the ball with it. So it's just really a test. Let's have a look around. So yeah, as you can hear in the background, there's some music going off. Don't think my gimbal's straight, is it? But anyway, yeah, if you can hear that music. I don't think I can stretch out and show you. You might not be able to see the front of the tower. Yeah, you probably can't see it, but there's obviously a projection that you can see all the people down there, all stood around watching. Oh, nice, stable 720. Can you, I hear some people on other live streams on YouTube, mate, they say if the quality isn't great to hit the little cog wheel in the corner and switch it to 1080. Is that an option on mine, or is my default just 720? Yeah, so that's one thing to note about the projection stuff that's going on. Different stories that are being told on the front of the tower buildings. They're on every night, and they go on through the night. I think until about 10 o'clock at night. Zoom into the comedy carpet. Yeah. All right, this will be my first test with the Zoom because it doesn't work very well on Facebook. So let's have a go. It's probably really terrible quality. No option for 1080. Okay, cheers, mate. You're on PC, okay. So yeah, everyone's moving again now because I think the projections last about 10 minutes each. John, yours is 144p. Is that 1440 or is that low quality 144. Is that the lowest, I think, isn't it? Try and zoom you out. Okay, so the zooming in and out is like a little bit easier on YouTube than it is on Facebook. Hi Donna. Hey, thanks for coming over. I know the sea's beautiful tonight. It's really calm. I love it when it's like this. It's super peaceful out there. Away from all this noise. I can see something flying up in the sky. Let's see if I can show you that. Can you guys? Yeah, you won't be able to see it. Oh yeah, you can see it. I don't know what it is. There was a drone flying around. I'll show you the tower. Let me zoom back out. You got 1080, Danny? Are you on your phone? Everything's a little bit wonky because my gimbal hasn't been set up properly. I just literally switched it on. So if you can see all the straight lines there, I think they're a bit like that. But anyway, or maybe it's just that actually for me it's pretty rubbish. It's the lowest they recommend. Well, so I don't know whether I don't think I'm on the Wi-Fi here. I've got the password and username and everything and tried to connect, but and people have said to me before that have been up here on the roof that you can connect to the Wi-Fi downstairs, but I don't think I could. So I think I'm on my 5G drop into 4G, probably drop into 3G connection right now. So yeah, Lightpool. Let me see. Let me walk back up this way a little bit. Yeah, thanks again to Viva if you end up watching this, or if you're watching it now. You probably watch it later. Thanks again to Kyle and Amy for hooking me up. This is a super last minute thing. I was busy today and I had lots of stuff to do, but I was like, I want to get out. I need to get outside. So, and I know Lightpool officially starts tonight. So, and I couldn't bother doing what everyone else is doing, just walking around. I mean, I may end up doing a video or two by the time the Lightpool's finished, but I just didn't fancy walking around talking to nobody. And I have been meaning to get my first live stream out of the way on YouTube. I know it's not going to get many views, many people, but I just want to test it out, make sure everything works, see if there's any options I'm not sure about, and then learn about it, and so get ready for when there is an event to film. So yeah, Lightpool. So I've got my other phone with me. If I get that out, I could give some bit of information about that. It's so complex. No one place on the internet has got a definitive guide. Well, there's guides on there, but they're not very good, because all the different things that are going on around Blackpool start at different dates and end at different dates, different times in the day and in the evening, starting and finishing times. It's just super complex. There's so much stuff going on. So let's have a look. So let me know if the quality drops for anyway, because I'm going to connect my other phone as a hotspot to this phone. Let's walk back up there a little bit. So I think now my heart rate has dropped and I'm starting to get my breath back. I didn't bring any drinks up here. I think my intention tonight is to do maybe 2 or 3 hours up here. Whether I live stream it or not, and whether my battery lasts is another thing, but that's my intention. Just to see what happens. I want to get a glimpse of the truck that's supposed to be here, but it's completely random. No one actually knows the full. Well, the public don't know the full path that it's going to take. It's just going to be hit around at random moments. So hopefully we get a glimpse of that. It's like a big, can't remember what they call them now. It's a German name. It's one of those big trucks, like the front part of a massive trailer truck. And it's all lit with LEDs, and it normally comes and parks right here on the comedy carpet. So we'll see if that happens tonight. So you can just see actually down there, if I just put my other phone down for a second. If I can zoom in, you can see the card castle. If you can see that just there. So they're still working on that. Obviously that doesn't go live until Monday. I think it's Monday anyway, so I'll have a look. Am I covering the fireworks next week? Yeah, in a funny way. I don't know whether I'm doing a live stream, but in the daytime, In the daytime, I'm actually doing behind the scenes with the Titanium crew. They're allowing me to follow them around for the day, from the morning until it's time to go live with the fireworks. So it'll be a very interesting video that I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy watching, to get to see how they put the fireworks show together from scratch, from wherever they're based, all the way to bringing the stuff down to the prom on the back of lorries and out onto the beach when the tide goes out and all that kind of stuff. All the prep. There's they have like a team chat and like a motivational chat before they go out and do the thing. So that'll be all really interesting. So yeah, that is next Saturday, week tomorrow. It is, of course, Titanium that are doing the event. They've been doing this every week for the last month, for the other people, for Russia, Ireland and Germany last week. They've actually been putting the fireworks show together for those guys. So Germany, Ireland and Russia haven't actually been in Blackpool themselves. Some of them have actually watched live streams and my other videos on Facebook, but they've not actually been here themselves. So I presume they just send the schematics and the show lineup and the music track and all that to Titanium, and they arrange it all. I think we've got another show about to start. Not that we can see it from where we are, but I can see people building up and lights have gone dim. Yeah, so Titanium are doing their own show next week, and obviously they're a British company. They're based in Nottingham, I think. But they're one of the biggest, well, they're definitely the biggest that I know of the UK fireworks pyrotechnics companies. One of the best in the world, I believe, as well. They do all sorts of fireworks, so I'm lucky to be able to follow those guys around. Oh, you were here for the Irish fireworks. Whereabouts did you get stood? Did you go onto the pier? That's my favourite spot for the fireworks. Nice and peaceful, not many crowds. Yes, so then after that, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get up in the tower. So he's having, my contact at Titanium is having a word with a few people, see if he can get me up in the tower. And I'll hopefully also I'll have somebody out on the beach to film the fireworks. So in terms of a live stream, I'm not sure yet. I might actually do it from here and just hope the smoke doesn't ruin it like it did on this one. Apparently the Lightpool is cancelled. That's nonsense, Caroline. Is it? Cameron. Sorry, my eyes. Not at all, mate. Not at all. Maybe a part of it is. Not that I've not seen anything though. Cocker Square. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a good spot. Nice sort of wide spot from there. A wide view. Yeah, I can see my gimbal is messing up a little bit, so yeah, this first test could be over very soon. Yeah, they've got another Lightpool. So it looks like the projections, the different story projections, of which each one is different. I think they've got about 20. It looks like they're going off every 10 minutes or so, 10 minutes in between. Yeah, the projections are on, mate, yeah. Oh, we got the Union Jack going. Just as I say that. So that with the Union Jack being on there and it all being kind of synchronised to the projectors down there and the music and all the panels inside the booth, I think, yeah, it sounds British. Yeah, I thought so. So although I can't see what's going on the projections, this sounds like a World War II. Yeah, 1920. 1920s, if you could see that. Yeah, 1920s. I kind of guessed that with the British flag coming on, because that rarely shows its face. It's one of my favourite ones as well. I think that the love heart is just a bit boring. It's a shame you can't see it, but if I go back through Viva and go and stand out there somewhere, there's just no chance. The connection will just fail. So there's not a lot of point in doing that. Oh man, I love the 1920s as well. Oh, the tower's gone off completely. Whoa. Space Invaders? What? What did that say? I couldn't see what it said. Did anyone see what that said? That's a colour I've never seen before. The red, orange to white fade. But you see, this is the only one I don't like. I don't like these stripy ones. I think they should all be vertical fades and transitions and gradients. Yeah, I'm not keen on these ones. Okay, so far I'm liking the YouTube UI for the live stream. It's very simple and stripped back, but it's it seems more responsive than Facebook's one. Facebook's live streaming app is terrible, absolutely terrible. Oh, we've got loads of filters. Not that I'll use any of those, but let's have a look. I'm just playing, guys. Okay, if anyone's on watching, let me know if there's any questions you want me to ask the fireworks team next week. I'm going to put a poll up on Facebook anyway and ask everyone there, but if anyone's on right now listening to this drivel, let me know what sort of questions. I've got a few questions of my own, and I've had a friend of mine put together a few questions as well, but yeah, that's it, the Peterbilt. Yeah, with the Aqualux, that's the one, mate. Cheers for that, appreciate it. So the question is it on tonight? That's the thing. Oh, we've got the thing coming, let me turn it around. Come on, gimbal, quicker. Yeah, thanks again to Viva for letting me up on their roof. Super busy night for them tonight, really busy night. I've got tons of people, a queue all the way down the street for people getting in to see Bucks Fizz, or the Fizz as they're called now that one member left. So yeah, super busy night for those guys. So thanks again to Kyle and Amy for letting me up here. Do appreciate it. It was very last minute, a phone call at just before 5 o'clock, can I come up? And I got the okay. So I love how this one just makes it. It's a showstopper, isn't it? People just stop in their tracks. People love this one. I've never been a fan of these, to be honest. Not my favourite illumination. My favourite one this year is as last year. I know it's been round. Well, was it on last year? I don't know. But my favourite one is the light tunnel. That feels really trippy going through that. Oh, they've got some. Sounds like they've got some pretty cool music coming on. Tower's going mad again. Yeah, sorry if the gimbal movements are a bit shoddy tonight, but yeah, I don't think I've set it up right. You have to calibrate it every time you put your phone onto it, and I don't think I did it correctly. Plus, I was in the absolute pitch black when I did it, so that didn't help. So yeah, it's shaking a lot and wobbling, and I can feel the motors going mad inside the handle. So let's turn you back around just before this thing goes. off it goes. ABC Weekend Television. Sounds like fireworks on the projection. So for a Friday night, I would say, right now, looking down, up and down the promenade, it's mediocre for a Blackpool September, October time, end of season, or towards the end of the season. I'd say this is pretty average, really. There's not a ton of people, but there's a fair few people about. The Sooty Show. Right, I'm going to go back to what I was doing before, so I'm going to put the camera down somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. I need to find somewhere where I can chill, and I'm just going to read some of the things that are going on. Let's find somewhere. It's really difficult to see anything up here. Nightmare. I wonder if... Why do cars do that? It's stupid. Doesn't make any sense. Right, I'm going to try and put the phone down here. And then I'm going to come round and try and aim it. There we go. Can someone just let me know if you can still hear me from there? If the sound's okay? Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Right, Belvedere. And whoever's watching, I'm just going to run and get my bag. Got some stuff in there. I think I might keep it there actually. If you could keep the phone there. Let me know if anybody wants me to turn the camera around. If not, I'll just do the live stream like this. Just leave it for people who might want to see what the comedy carpet is, what's happening on the comedy carpet tonight. So yeah, it's Friday night, and I would have expected it to be busier. It feels busier when you're coming into town. There's lots of cars, lots of traffic. Most of the car parks are full. I got into King Street car park tonight. For the first time. I've not parked in there for years, yeah, so I managed to get in there, and it's literally the closest car park to this one. Well, that's what I was hoping for, mate. I was hoping for that, because I often tune into the other Viva webcam, the bad quality one, to see if there's anything happening. So yeah, if I can provide this, maybe this is my, maybe this is what I could do every Friday night for the rest of the season. Just come up here and chill for like 3-4 hours, just talking to you guys or whoever comes on, and just be the new Viva cam. Oh, all right. I need to show you this. Quick. Oh, I think they're stuck in traffic anyway. Look, check these cars out down here. They're pretty cool, like MGs. Might be wrong with that though. One's got the, well, two of them have got Union Jack on it. Don't know what the first one's got. There we go, look at those cars. They're sweet. It's got a special plate next to the number plate on the front. I don't know what it is. But there we go, you don't see them every day. Seasiders, one says. The other one says Blackpool Copens. Yeah, Blackpool Copens on the windscreen, and then on the boot, one of them's got Seasiders written on it. The back two are Union Jack. Look at those Pirelli tyres as well. I think the Pirelli. Sweet. I bet they're actually really fast, them things. I don't know whether they're MGs or not. Kind of look like MGs, but... For anyone new joining, we are just on the rooftop of Viva Blackpool. Just chilling up here for a couple of hours or so. Just wanted to come and check out the first night of Lightpool, but I didn't really want to be one of 17 million other Blackpool YouTubers and walk around. Not really a walker. I'm not really a walker and talker. I'd rather be stationary and just check out what's around me and talk. So I thought I'd just get this view up here from the comedy carpet. This seems to be kind of the central hub for the Lightpool event. Hey Frankie, how's it going, mate? How you doing? Have a guess where I am. You'll never guess in a million years. What are you up to tonight? You're just having some chess? I'm guessing you're not working. Or are you on your phone at work? You know, I'm actually going to stand further back, because the further back I am, let me turn you around. The further back I am on the rooftop. Let's have a look. Is it worth trying to film from the other wedding chapel balcony for different... Well, for the fireworks, I don't know whether you mean for fireworks or just in general. In general, yeah. But I went into them... Oh, motorcyclist. I went into them to see them last week to see if it was viable, but no one was there to speak to. So I've sent an email to the person, the girl who basically runs the place, who's in charge of everything, and she's not got back to me yet, so I'm presuming it's a no. I could chase them up, but actually the girl I did speak to in the chapel itself, she said I was coming out to play, but they said that I was too tired. Wait, she said she was too tired, or you were too tired? Is she telling you that you're too tired? Yeah, so I found out from the girl inside the wedding chapel that they always film the fireworks themselves. They always have photographers and stuff up there, so it was unlikely, but she gave me that email address anyway. And with me not hearing back, and it was quite a polite email, but maybe for another time, maybe for non-events, it would be a cool spot to go and chill upon. I really should have bought myself a drink downstairs at the bar. Hey Julie Smith, how's it going? Nice to see you on a live stream. This is my first ever YouTube live stream. Just wanted to test it out. while there was, well, I was going to say when there's not much going on, but there's tons going on. Just a lonely Friday night at home, boo-hoo-hoo. And I just thought, you know what, I need fresh air. I haven't been out today. I've been sat here editing videos. I need to get out and get some fresh air. And that's what I'm getting right now. And I'm glad I made that decision because, my gimbal is going mad, absolutely mad. It's having little spasms. I believe it does that when it's not balanced properly. You're tired from work? Well, chill out, watch this stream. I'm going to be here for as long as I can, actually. There's no time limit really from... Hi June. Oh, yeah, I missed your comment there. Let me just scroll back up. That's it. That's one thing I'm seeing that's negative about this YouTube app. The comments go way quicker than they do on Facebook. So, God, how do I bring my comments back up? June. Hi from West Midlands. Hi mate, how's it going? Good to have you on the live stream. I was just saying to Julie and Belvedere, this is my first YouTube live stream. I've done a few now on Facebook. Got a nice little following from it, so I want to start doing the same on YouTube to try and get my numbers up, try and get up to that elusive 1,000. Then I can do a lot more things with YouTube, especially on the live streaming side of things. You get a lot more options, including, and the main thing, you can actually schedule events ahead of time with the native app. And the new Blackpool Batman. Yeah, I'll get a suit from that little shop down at Central before it gets dismantled. Full Batman suit. What are you doing tonight anyway, mate? You just are you not working at all and just relaxing at home? What is that car doing down there? Just pulling into the traffic. What a plonker. Let me just put you down for a second. No, Julie, the next one is on the 23rd, I think. No, that doesn't sound right. What date are we on today? It's the 15th, so yes, it's 28th. It's next Saturday. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a live stream on Facebook, on YouTube, or if I'm doing one at all, because I've got the extra responsibility next week to follow the guys around Titanium Pyrotechnics during the daytime, probably from about dinner time onwards. So dinner time till all the way up to them actually setting off the fireworks. So, excuse me. So I think I will be not doing a live stream next week, but if I can somehow wangle it to get some friends involved, and yeah, see if I can get multi-cameras on the job. I might be able to do that, but if not, you know, I've done enough of the live streams, and they never go right anyway, because this place gets packed, as you can probably tell from the fireworks videos I've been uploading. It's just a nightmare. Everyone connecting to their phones. We've got an ambulance, or we've got a police car further up coming down towards us. Something's kicking off. Yeah, so I suppose if I can, I'll have a chat to the guys down in Viva, not tonight because they'll be super busy right now, but I'll call them up in the next couple of days and see if I can come here on a Friday night. So maybe this can be a mainstay, or maybe I can just jump from spot to spot around Blackpool. I love being on rooftops because it's just, you're up here on your own, super peaceful, really nice, relaxing, and that's what I need in my life. with my anxiety and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't be comfortable right now if I was in that crowd somewhere chatting to you guys. I really wouldn't. Plus, I'd have a terrible signal. At least I'm sort of 100 foot above everyone else, 80 foot maybe. So I'm probably getting a slightly better signal than everyone else. Smokey the cat. Smokey, cool name. My cat's called Leo. And it's a pain in the arse. Oh, let me just reread that. Honestly, comments stay on the screen for about 2 seconds and they go. Just as long as you don't look up and leave till the next day. Yeah, that's a good point. Let me try it. Okay, that's how you do it. Right. Would it be possible to put your camera with a lanyard for safety? That sounded a little like keyboard. I've not got my glasses with me. For safety on a pole, and then comments gone off again. To look over the edge. What do you mean, like looking down over the edge, or like either way? I do love Leo. Yeah, he's my little partner in crime. It wasn't last week though. I could hear him outside scratching around in the stones in the back garden, and I looked out the window and he had a mouse and the back door was open, so I shouted down to him and he just the mouse started running off, and he grabbed it in his mouth and ran in the house. So that's I had to find him in the house and get the mouse out. I picked the mouse up and took it 3 or 4 doors away from us. Somebody who's got most gardens around my house have got like stone gardens and patios and decking and stuff like that. So I just took it to some random person's house that had a grass lawn and just softly put him down, but I think he was half dead, to be honest. It's always a weird one, that. Like, I know cats are cats and cats will be cats, but, you know. Cheers, Cameron. Yeah, it's excellent view of this. Especially this being the, like, hotspot, the hub of the Lightpool, this year's Lightpool, or every year's Lightpool. So it's a fantastic spot. I probably will, though. I'll probably succumb to making videos of different elements. There are actually a couple of things that I do want to see and check out. Grundy Art Museum's got some stuff going on in there, and then there's, I don't know what the name of the place is, it's on Springfield Road, if anyone knows that. It's I think it used to be a nightclub. I think it used to be a really sketchy nightclub, actually. Like, I don't know what people mean by sketchy when they tell me that, but I never went there, and I've never heard of it when I was younger, but people say to me now that it used to be dodgy. But anyway, inside there, it's kind of like an old theatre. And apparently they've got like a ton of, I think it's like 100 lanterns or something in this one big room. So that sounds like something interesting I'd like to go and see. And then the Winter Gardens, they've got a few things dotted around in there. So I might do a little walk through Winter Gardens. Just let me know if there's anything specific that you guys want to see in Blackpool, especially for those people who are not here in Blackpool right now. Just let me know. Any video ideas too, just leave them in the comments. I'll after these live streams, I'll look through all the comments. Coppers there. They don't seem to be going very fast for an emergency. Wonder if it's just because of safety. Right, let me read that comment, Frank. I finished with this morning just before a spectacular. Bloody hell! So have you been asleep this afternoon then, mate? I got a cracking one. I often get up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning, and so I see a lot of, and my bedroom faces south, so I get to see, not south, east, so I get to see all the best sunrises first thing in the morning. I found out what was wrong with my gimbal. I needed a few seconds to calibrate. Back to good as new. Nice. Oh, good shit. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. See, behind the scenes of the tower, Winter Gardens, Pleasure Beach. I'm working on the tower. I am working on it. It will be a video very soon, very soon. I've got a couple of different angles that I'm going to come at it with different contacts. So if Titanium can't get me in there, I've got a backup contact. Winter Gardens too, actually. The guy who just let me in the front doors and brought me upstairs, his best friend is the events manager at Winter Gardens. So I really want to do the Winter Gardens tunnels, because no one's ever gone down there properly with cameras, but I think that's going to be off limits. But certainly, like, people setting up stages and setting up events and stuff like that, I think that could be quite cool. Oh, good man. What mill is it? What size? Hey, Julie. Yeah, it's wicked view. I think they're just about to start every so many minutes. Actually, I think this is longer, so I think this time it was about 15 minutes between the two projections shows. They're doing, obviously they're projecting onto the front of the tower, which we can't see from this angle, unfortunately. But yeah, they're doing them every 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 15 to 30 minutes. There you go, you can hear them coming on now, I think. 2 Julies, right. If we get another Julie on, we're going to have to start calling you Julie 1, 2, 3 and 4, aren't we? It's going to get confusing. Imagine, at least we can see your surnames on this app. People have some daft names on YouTube, don't they? Like Scruffy Diamond. Street Rogue. Yeah, hey, you've just totally reminded me there, mate. So the question was to film the guys who maintain the tower. Well, it just so happens that I was browsing one of the groups, the Blackpool groups, and I saw a couple of photographs from a guy in a Spider-Man outfit on the side of the tower, abseiling like down. And I found out the guy's name and added him as a friend. So I will send him a message. He's been doing it for, I think, 35 years or more than that, maybe. So I am going to get in touch with him and just see what he can do for me. So that would be an amazing one. Even if it's just an interview with him and then showing some of his photo collections from over the years, that'd be quite cool. So that, just his voiceover, that'd be nice. Oh, cheers, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, first live stream. And I'm a nervous person with a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. So it's very slowly getting slightly easier every time. In fact, the last few ones have felt exactly the same. I'm still not comfortable doing them, but I want to, because it gets me out of the house, number one. Gets people who can't be here right now, shows them a little bit of Blackpool. So I'm doing it for many reasons, really. How about a monopod aimed the camera over the ledge looking down? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I've got nothing with me. That was the thing as well. So this afternoon, or later this evening, when I rang up my contact here, he said, I don't know whether I can let you up tonight, mate. It's just that we've got a lot going on. And he actually told me afterwards, he said, can I ring you back in about half an hour? I'll talk to a couple of people. And he got back to me and he said, how many people are you bringing in with you and how much equipment? And I was like, I don't know, literally just me and my phone. And he was like, oh, right, sound then, no problem. He's just said they were just had a problem with, because it's one of their biggest shows of the year with these guys being in town, Bucks Fizz, or whatever they're called. The Fizz, I think they're called now. It's a pretty big night for them guys. They've been working up to it for a month. So they didn't want like Scruffy army walking through with loads of tripods and whatnot. So let me just see these comments. I think I missed some comments here. The Sky Coaster and the massive swing on South Pier. I'd done it last week. Good on you, mate. Well, I think I might have beaten you. Not to be cocky or anything, but I've done that over 1,000 times, believe it or not. I actually used to work on there. There is a video on YouTube. It's very long-winded, boring. One of my first videos I made, actually, where I walk on the beach and talk about my anxiety, and I actually go on to the pier. So I kind of tell the story about what I used to do there. I used to work on the swing. I did work on the Sky Sky Coaster for about 1.5 years, and then I worked on the Sky Screamer, the bungee, reverse bungee, for a while too. But yeah, I used to do some pretty dangerous stuff on there. I used to go inverted when I pulled the cord at the top to release yourself. I used to swing backwards and forwards until I was virtually upside down, and then I'd drop out of the sky. It just got boring after a while, doing it like 2, 3, 4 times a day through the whole season. It got really boring. Yeah, it's not busy June. I'm really surprised. I mean, I know it is October, but you know, it's the opening night essentially of Lightpool for some of the events. And Friday night, yeah. Actually, it's a lot busier in town. When I came in town and drove in here, it was a nightmare to get in, nightmare to park. Most of the car parks are full. And there's just crowds of people on all the streets. When you come to the prom and it's just like this, bit of a letdown really, but more comments, let's have a look. The itchy, yeah, well, that's it. If you ever want to ask somebody if they've lived in Blackpool before and you need proof, just ask them about the green and white trams, and if they don't remember the itchy green seats, then they're lying. They're not from Blackpool. Oh, cheers, June. I appreciate that. Interacting, yeah, I'm trying to. These things will get easier, and I think I'll get more. I'm just not a natural at this. I don't like being in front of the camera. I don't like hearing my voice. I don't like talking. I'm anxious and blah 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 blah. But you know, trying. It's really peaceful up here tonight. I'm really. I wish you guys could be up here with me because it's so calm. There's virtually no wind, as you can see by the water. And it's it's just so peaceful. I thought it was really cold when I first got up here, but I guess I've adjusted to it, and I've got a hoodie on and a jacket. So, but yeah, it's just really peaceful, really nice. Yeah, I like seeing those trams too. I hope that when will they go? That's just the question. I'm sure they will eventually, even though they maintain them. They just seem to still be swapping lots of them green and white ones out for the new ones, the electric ones. Well, they're all electric, but. Oh, it's that lens, right? Cool, man. Yeah, well, I'll do that, mate. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea because it would give a really good vantage point of the sea, the wild sea. Driving up, I bet you've done that many times, haven't you, Frank? Driving with your lights flashing up and down the tram tracks. So I guess it is the only way to do it. If you were to beep and flash every single car up here, it'd take you forever. I mean, even these guys, look, they're coming up the tram tracks as well. I guess they are the tram tracks and overhead tram lines maintenance crew, council, I'm guessing. Let's see if we can have a look. Yeah, my gimbal's not been calibrated properly because it's just wobbling everywhere. It sucks. And there we go. I think we might have another projection coming on.
We've got the dance show coming up at 8:30 this evening on the Lightpool Tower.
Cameron, we're working for starters. Yeah, it's a scary thing to do. I mean, working on that ride, I saw millions of people come through Blackpool each year, and you see all sorts, from people who are just cocky as anything to big lads who are drunk out of their heads to younger people who are absolutely terrified, older people that are getting forced to go on it by their spouses, and you get to see all situations. And yeah, it's a hefty ride. The first time I went on it, I was absolutely crapping myself, but after a few weeks, you get used to it, and then you start. Well, it was actually the lads that I worked with, one in particular called Spencer, who taught me the technique of like inversion. Obviously, customers are not allowed to do it. If they start messing around up there, we just hoist them back down wrench them, whatever that word is. Yeah, we get them back down if you start messing around. But yeah, after doing it so many times, you get really used to it. As for work in the winter in Blackpool, there are jobs. Because there's a lot of people, even though there's a lot of people on the dole, like every town and city in England, or in this country, there's always jobs to be had, always. Oh, some fireworks going off, didn't even see that. There's fireworks going off towards Central, just back of Central Pier, I think it was. Yeah, there's always jobs to be had. I mean, it depends what type of work you're into. I don't know what you're into, if you've got any qualifications. If it's just a regular job you want, there are jobs like cafes, bars, restaurants, pubs, that kind of stuff. Anything that's going to be available to the locals and not aimed at holidaymakers, I guess. Shops, especially for Christmas shopping, like everyone. Places like Argos and TK Maxx, they're always offering jobs around Christmas. All right, let's read some of these comments. I love the sound of the sea. Yeah, I do want to make a video. Well, actually, the man to look, if you're not subscribed to him already, he's actually on the stream now, I think, still. He might have fallen asleep though. Frank in Blackpool, just have a look at his stuff. He's got some really nice sunset. So not really time lapses, but yeah, I'm not sure if they are time lapses. I don't think they are. I think they're just really peaceful footage, and that's how I became friends with him. I found his footage super relaxing to watch, and it was just different than everyone else is doing. Everyone's doing this kind of thing, like walking around, talking, and all this stuff. And so I got in touch with him, and we've been mates ever since. So look him up on YouTube. Jump off this stream and just look up Frank in Blackpool if you're not already subscribed to him. Just give him some support. He deserves way more followers than he's got. He deserves to be into the thousands with the quality of the stuff that he produces and the time and effort he puts into the stuff. So that's really a message. There's only 9 people on the moment, but that's really a message for anybody that might watch this live stream afterwards. Go and look up Frank in Blackpool. Care jobs, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I mean they won't be affected by the season, I don't think so. Yeah, NHS work or private care homes, the care industry in general, I guess, wouldn't change, so there'd be plenty of jobs for that. I know, yeah, you're right. So that comment is, well, there's a comment for it, wait. Only thing is we can't see the projections. I know, yeah, it sucks from this angle, but see. Seems odd for such a photogenic town that there aren't more high-def webcams showing off. I agree. I mean, this is the only good one we've got. I don't mean this one that I've got here, but the Viva's webcam is about the best we've got. And yeah, like if I owned any of these buildings over here, the best place for one would be on top of the clock there, just looking down. That'd be so good. A really high definition camera, or one from up on top of the tower that kind of slowly moves left and right, showing the prom or something. I don't know. There's so many places there could be one. On the piers, why don't they put one camera on the start of each pier? Cool. Check out Frank. Cheers. You're a support worker for elderly at the moment. Cool. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, have you with those qualifications and that experience, would you be able to work for like a children's charity, or what do they call them? A hospice, either an adult or a children hospice? Because I've got contacts to Trinity Hospice here. If you wanted me to get any information off them, see if I can put my feelers out and ask them if there's any work going. But I could always try and help you in that way if you needed some help. They're a really good company, and they do some cool events that you'd probably get to go to. And it's a hospice, and it's one of the best as well. One of the best. It's the biggest in Blackpool. I don't know whether there's any more in Blackpool actually, but yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that they're just the best. And the fact that they do all the events I think that's because they raise. Now I'll probably get the figures wrong now, but they get paid. Wait, what is it? I think it's around half of whatever it takes to run Trinity and Brian House for 1 year. Half of it has to come from charity donations. So that's why they have to put all those events on. So I love supporting those. I've been doing care work since 2006. Cool. Well, yeah. Let me know if you want any heads up. I can try and find out some information for you in my spare time if you want. Just let us know. Oh yeah, Frank's Stormy Sea video. Yeah, that's what made me think of him earlier. Yeah, it's a cracking one. And Frank might tell you himself though. I don't know whether to reveal this, but I think he broke a lens or a camera. Was it a camera and lens? A drone or some fireworks going off again? Yeah, I think he broke his drone and a lens filming that for YouTube. And then, you know, for things like that, you know, we put a lot of effort into this kind of stuff and equipment and time, and we do it all for our own genuine reasons. Nobody's after money. None of these people. Me, my closest friends, Frank, Street Rogue. We're not in it for money. We're not in it for monetization. It'd be great if we got that kind of stuff in the future, but that's not what we all got in it for. I'm not sure of Frank's original story as to why he got into it. I'm presuming it's just for the love of video. But Street Rogue got into it because his little dog died, and every day he used to take that dog on the beach, and sometimes twice a day, and he needed something to do. Yeah, get up here. Don't miss out on a town like this. Yeah, so Street Rogue started the YouTube channel because of that, and he's been doing it ever since. Oh, there's a projection going to start now. No, they do dim the lights. I wonder if they switch these lights off here to make it even more viewable. Yeah, and I started my journey, I guess you could call it, on YouTube and Facebook because I was hospitalised with heart issues. I've had heart issues all my life, but I actually had a heart failure. 2019 it was, just before COVID hit. Oh, probably shouldn't say that word on live stream, should I? That might be lesson one. And then because of that, it kind of woke me up. I got pneumonia as well, and a few other issues, lung collapse, and you name it, I had it. And I've just been been put on steroids as well for an overactive thyroid problem that they've just discovered. So all sorts of crap going on with my body and my mind, and then COVID hit, and that just sunk me even further deeper into a hole, into a rut. I had to close. I had not a massively successful business, but a growing business in Preston, web design business, and I had to shut the doors on that. So it was a real life-changing event, brought on by myself. I can't blame anyone. I'm not asking for violins or anything. Just not looking after myself properly, smoking, drinking, not having a great diet, not having much exercise. So yeah, that was a kick up the arse that I needed. So I'm trying to use this to change my life. I don't mean in monetary ways, financial ways. I just mean it's giving me something to do while I'm on the sick, while I'm not working, until I can go back to my business and reopen my business. So for now, this is what I'm going to do. It's just getting me out of the house. It's giving me something to wake up for, to plan for. So how am I doing now? Well, yeah, I'm definitely getting better. But I come home from filming, and I'm in my element when I'm filming something. Like when I'm hanging out with Street Rogue or Frank or anyone else, and I'm just going out, or even when I'm on my own filming stuff, I'm in my element and I'm loving it, loving being out in the fresh air. But I'll get home tonight and I'll probably open a couple of cans of beer, which isn't good. It's not helping me. I'll probably smoke some cigarettes. And it's not good. So I'm kind of doing it to myself. I'm not helping. I'm half helping myself, So I'm dealing with it. I may as well put this out there because I'm going to have to tell people at some point. But I'm actually going into detox. Don't know. I haven't got a date for it yet. It's a hospital in Manchester that I'm going to. but they have to be careful because of all my heart issues and stuff. That's why I'm going into a hospital detox, and it can't be done from home. And it's for two things. Well, one thing mainly, it's a drug called Zopiclone that I got into about 10 years ago. I got addicted to it very quickly. It's a very nasty drug. It's not a recreational drug. It was prescribed to me for sleep, to help me sleep a little bit better. And I just got addicted to it, and now I'm taking loads of them all the time, and I'm not supposed to be. Yeah, I've had to arrange detox because I just can't stop taking them myself. The withdrawal symptoms are very severe coming off them, and then I got into drinking like 4 cans of lager every night, and now I'm not addicted to them. I might be slightly dependent on them, and I probably will feel the withdrawal symptoms from both the Zopiclone drugs and the alcohol when I go into hospital. But I need to go in there to change my life, and when I come out, I also want to come out as a non-smoker. So it's a big deal. So I'll keep you all informed as to when that's going on, because I'll probably disappear for 3 weeks, because I think it's a minimum 3-week stay, and you're literally locked in there. No windows, doors are allowed to be opened. No phones are allowed in there. I actually wanted to document it in little videos, but they won't let you. You're not allowed to take any devices in there with you, unfortunately. So yeah, that's. I know it's a long-winded story and not a very light-hearted one, but there we go. At least some of my closer followers, you guys, that I always seem to see on my videos, know about that now at least. So yeah, that'll be sometime soon. This sounds like an Alice in Wonderland or a kind of something trippy, maybe. Really wish I could see the front of the tower buildings. Let me try and walk. Oh, that's a quite cool. It's pretty funky music. Yeah, positive reinforcements. That Street Rogue's been telling me to do that for years, and I just kind of haven't. I haven't. Instead, I've been waking up with a hangover every morning for the past few years. That's my problem. Sort of like I just got to put these things into different orders. Hey Chris, how's it going, mate? Good to see you on here. I've still got to reply back to you from yesterday. I've been bombarded with comments on Facebook for the video I released yesterday, so I've just been doing that and video editing. Thanks for the support, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's it. Like I genuinely used to want to hide away from it. But actually the best thing for anxiety is getting outside and just talking to people, isn't it? Because everyone's been through it, and if even you meet people who haven't been through it but understand it at least. See how far back I can go. Actually, I'm going to see how far back, what a view I go. Kind of going into the pits of doom back here, but let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty rubbish view. Oh, look what I found, guys. Look what I found. There's the official Viva cam. Right, okay. If anyone's got a browser, look in the browser right now, because I'm going to wave, and I think this has got a delay on it by about a minute, maybe. So I'm going to put my hand in front of it. Now go and see, rush over to Viva's webcam and see if you can see my hand. Thanks, Julie Smith. I appreciate that, mate. So this, if I put this above Viva's cam, this is the exact view that you get for Viva. There we go. I don't know why I find that amusing. It's pretty silly, really. Right, I'm going to try. There we go. On a different part now. Here's Viva's roof. wonder if you can see anybody down there. This is like the smoking area for Viva staff. They all smoke down there. It's like a doorway there and they all come out here and smoke. I guess they'll all be busy right now, the shows will be on. Oh, actually, it's very cold when he stood up here. Maybe I actually have some shelter. Has anyone actually been to the beach house and had food in there? Looks pretty cool in there. I like this little outdoor bar area as well, but nobody out there tonight. No, where I am right now, impossible to... I mean, I'm a big lad, but I don't think I could fall over this thing. It's a ginormous ledge. Ginormous ledge. Could definitely hold my weight. Yeah, that's the impression I get too. But just what a little nice little location. Imagine going into there for like a couple of glasses of wine, and then just having a chilled walk onto the beach or the prom, or yeah, it's a nice little location. Mind you saying that, 2 minutes across the road there's like bars and pubs everywhere, I guess. But I'll wave in front of it again, yeah, but I don't want to get told off by Viva staff. I doubt they'll see it though. But yeah, let me. So this is it, guys. Look at this. Pull the plug. No, I wouldn't do it. Okay, I'm going to wave in front of it now. Right, I'm going to put you down on here in a minute. I'm just going to try and get a bit warmer by closing my jacket because it has actually just gone really chilly. So let me find a good spot for you. I might just leave you up here, maybe. Don't need to break it, no, God. Everyone in Blackpool would want to kill me. I would want to kill me. Let me just get you a good spot. Right, okay. Can you still hear me from here, guys, or do I sound really distant? Your mates have eaten in there, yeah? You can hear me all right? A bit faint, okay, cool. No worries. I'm just gonna have a quick smoke. Probably shouldn't admit that to everyone. Don't want to be squeaky clean YouTuber though. I smoke, I drink, so what? Definitely the webcam, cheers. I hate the Viva cam. Wish it had I know, yeah. Why can't they just get? I mean, that actually looks like quite an expensive camera, to be honest. But yeah, you wouldn't think it looking at the image. But at least, you know, it's the best we've got, and you know, nice that Viva's put it up there. It's a pretty cool idea. You know what? I'm going to have a word. Not tonight because I'll be too busy, but I'm going to ring up one of the owners, Lady John. Bluetooth mic. You could use a Bluetooth mic. Yeah, you know what, mate? I've got a mic on me. Let me put it in. Right, I'm just going to wobble the camera around for a second, guys. I'm going to plug my mic in. Okay, can you still hear me? Has it got super loud? Oops, shit. How's that, guys? I know the picture quality's moved and stuff, but is that super loud? Because this is my lav mic. Does that sound any different whatsoever? Can anyone hear me at all? I don't think you can hear me at all, can you? Okay, guys, I don't think you could hear me at all then, could you? Can you hear me okay now? Okay, I think it was, yeah. I think what I need to do next time, see, these are all learning experiences, I guess. I need to plug the microphone in before I start the live stream. I forgot to do it because I was faffing around with the calibration on the gimbal. So I'll make sure I do that next time. The quality of sound will be much, much better, and it also means I can actually walk away from the camera and put it down and talk to you from wherever on the roof. So I'm guessing this, is it a projection? Is everyone stood around? I can't tell whether everyone's just stood around like chilling or... Nah, I don't think they're projecting at the moment. Or maybe they are. Can't tell whether all those people down there are looking up at the tower or whether they're just walking around chilling. I'm not using a power bank, no. Okay, let's do a test now actually, since this is a test live stream. Yeah, no, I agree, Julie. Yeah, I have to be like that. I have to be honest with myself. I don't want to be a squeaky clean YouTuber. You know, I need to watch my P's and Q's. I don't want to swear too much, and I am quite a heavy swearer, quite working class. Yeah, in terms of like keeping it real, I guess I want to try and do that. So two things I want to do is not hide away from who I am and be this squeaky clean like YouTuber. And I also, and the other thing is also every video I produce, not my live streams, but my videos, I always want to try and put a spin on it somehow, like a new angle that people haven't seen before, or, you know, shoot something differently. Like the example I've used when I've talked to other people about this is the, God, that's loud. Whoa. Is the thing that I filmed a few months ago, if anyone saw it, the base jumping. So I think I was the only person to get my camera up inside the cage itself on the crane, and that's what I'll keep. And I went to some lengths to get that done. I had to find out who the owner was. I'd actually gone down the first day, filmed it with my drone, and I was just going to make a video like everyone else, and I've still got that footage, but I went down. I decided at night afterwards that, you know what, I want to try. How can I get my camera up into that crane? Because that'd be such a good view from up there, watching people jump from the top. So I drove all the way home. I live up near Rossall, that end of Blackpool, and I thought to myself, no, I'm gonna go back. So I went all the way back, found out the owner's name, went back, tracked him down, and he was actually. I had to go through some lengths to let him. To get him to allow me to take my GoPro up there. He wouldn't let me up there. He just took my GoPro up there. And then here's the thing. So I got, oh, cheers, mate. Thank you, Chris. And then, so he gave me the camera back after being up there for 20 minutes. And this was on the very last day of him doing the base jumping. And it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I drove all the way back from South Shore back to Cleveley's. And I plugged my GoPro into my camera, and there was no footage on it. And I was like, oh no, I think he's pressed the start and stop button too quickly, or something's gone wrong. So I drove all the way back. This is like the third time now that I've driven, and not only is it a long drive and fuel, wasting all that fuel, but it's parking is a nightmare, and you have to walk about 2 miles from the car park that I was at. So it was a lot of walking, a lot of headache. Got there and he was literally just about to go up and do his last jump. So he was like, oh mate, yeah, sorry I've messed it up for you, I'll take it up again. And he actually did an extra jump just to get some more footage for me, which is actually the one where you'll see the girl who's abseiling from the top of the crane. That was the very last jump of the day, of the weekend. So yeah, I'd like to think that I'm going to always try, whenever there's an event or something happening in Blackpool, just try and do it slightly different. The dance video the other day, not my best video, didn't enjoy it particularly myself, but I just thought it's just another video I could make. I couldn't really do anything different with that. I did actually go inside the building and try and find the manager to see if I could film inside, but I couldn't find anybody. So I'll always try and strive to do something a little bit different if I can. I waffle on, by the way, have you realised that, anyone? Nobody's going to ask me any questions anymore. They're going to think, shit, we're going to have to listen to him for 20 minutes every time I ask a question. Everyone laughs at me for being a waffler. Oh, that's an elephant. This sounds like a circus projection. Hey Patrick, I've just noticed you there. Sorry, mate. They are projecting on tower. Yeah, so we can hear it every time it goes off. But obviously, I can't see it from my angle, which is a shame. But I'm just doing this live stream really as a test. This is my first live stream on YouTube. So yeah, if you're still there and listening, just a little test. Been up here an hour now. It's 74 minutes. I've not. My gimbal's playing up. I'm starting to get very, very cold. But everyone's been chatting. Everyone's been nice. Cheers, mate. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I mean, I hate my own voice. Just like I think that's quite a common thing for people to say. But when I was oh, good night. Thank you for coming on, June. I'll speak to you later. Cheers again. Yeah. So the talking. I used to actually listen to lots of like ASMR stuff on YouTube. I don't know whether anybody's ever heard of that before, but it's just to relax. It just helps relax you. So look it up sometime. ASMR on YouTube. I used to just like listening to someone talk. It was good. Oh, cheers, Julie Smith. Thank you very much for those comments. Always appreciate the encouragement and the support. It means a lot. Do you hot chocolate, or are you trying to say do I have a hot chocolate with cream and marshmallows? And I nearly said mushrooms then. Oh, that makes me feel really bad. I need one now, actually. That would be absolutely perfect. You don't live very close, can you? You can't bring me one, unfortunately. Yeah, I love it too, mate. I don't have really much time to watch those kind of videos anymore, but when I was not very well, having panic attacks all the time and stuff, I just used to sit there in bed with my iPad and just watch ASMR videos for hours, just to try and soothe my brain. Again, sorry if you can see like little jumps in the video every now and again. It's my gimbal that's it's just kind of freaking out a little bit. It's because it's not calibrated properly. But again, this is why this is a test. See, at the end of this stream, whenever that may be, if I was really brave, I would take you downstairs. I would not end the stream until I got outside. But I don't want to, because literally when you walk down the stairs, you go through the room where everyone smokes, then you go down a flight of stairs, and then you walk through you open some doors, and on the other side of the doors, immediately in front of the doors, there's some black curtains. When you move the curtains out of the way, you're into the main room where Bucks Fizz will be, playing right now. And all the crowd are facing you, because you literally come out right next to the right-hand side of the stage. It's the door right next to the stage. So as soon as you open those curtains, you've got like 600 to 1,000 people looking at you. So I don't think walking through it with a camera, although it'd be cool and give you guys a little insight into what their show is, I think I'd get somebody would get annoyed at me for doing that. Oh no, it's all right. I haven't got my glasses on either. I've got them with me, but they're packed away in my bag. And it's so dark up here, and yeah, I'm gonna try and cope. If I squint my eyes, I can just about make out what people are saying. I do this all the time. Every time, I think, literally every single live stream, which has been, I think I've done about 6 to 8 live streams on Facebook. Every single time I've forgotten my glasses, without fail, every time. Yeah, that's very true, Belvedere, very true. Let me just keep reading that. Just looking at cranking out the same vids, yeah. Walking the same routes. Yeah, that's it. Stifle their creative spirit. And yeah, I had a talk with my friend Street Rogue last week about being creative. And we've known each other since we were, I think, about 14. And And both of us, before the internet was around, obviously back in the 90s when we first few years that we hung out, we didn't have any internet, any technology, any design tools. We literally just had like painting, drawing, you know, all those kind of the arts. And we used to be super creative. I remember one time just going out into a field, a random like cool field, and padding down some grass and just sitting there in the middle of this. I made a little crop circle and we just drew. We just sat there drawing all day, and we did some cool stuff like that when we were younger. And he said to me a few weeks ago, like, are you being creative enough? And I was like, well, no, I'm not. But I'm okay with what I am doing, this YouTube stuff and the Facebook stuff, because it's an outlet, regardless of if it's creative or as creative as what he's doing. That doesn't matter to me. One day I will get back to doing really creative stuff like my web design, graphic design, and that kind of stuff. But for now, this is creative enough for me. You could definitely argue that I'm trying to be creative with my videos, some of them. But yeah, creativity is definitely a good outlet. Oh no, I don't know what you're on about. So when when I'm typing out comments, the words jump about. If you understand what I'm about, are you on a mobile phone? I could understand maybe. Mobile phones sometimes are a little bit iffy. But I don't know. Are you on the same device that you watch Stevens and everyone else's live streams? And has it happened before? And try and work out whether it's anything to do with my live stream or. Oh, yeah, they do some different ones. I mean, there is the staple events, especially all the Trinity Hospice events, all the Lightpool events. But even Lightpool this year has got quite a few new additions. So, yeah, they do change some stuff up. And obviously the base jumping was here this year, but it hasn't been here for a few years. It's been out, I believe they did it in a field for a few years. My gimbal's getting a lot worse, by the way. Is it predictive text, Julie Smith? Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, it drives me insane too. Hey, Agent X, love your work, by the way. Yeah, I'm on the rooftop of Viva Blackpool right now. I'm doing my first ever live stream on YouTube. Bit nervous, bit anxious, but it's got to get done. I want to do live streams, so yeah. What are you up to tonight? And how's it going with all your stuff? Actually, you probably don't want to talk about it on stream. I shouldn't have asked that. How are you doing? Are you going to have an interesting weekend? Up to anything good? I like your accent, by the way, Agent X. The best shows. Okay, so for years, the best show in Blackpool, you know, newcomers was, and even locals, was Funny Girls. I never went there myself. Not homophobic or anything like that. Just didn't fancy it. So I made that very clear. In Viva at the moment, yeah, they've got loads of shows. If you're into boxing, they've got a couple of boxing stuff coming. In fact, I'm into boxing, and yeah, they've got loads of. They've got a Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank event on in Viva. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna just if you bear with me, I'm just gonna take my phone out of the gimbal. Okay, are we still here? Did it go back then, the screen, by the way? Because my phone switched off or went off black screen. Anyway, yeah, Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank are doing a talk inside of Viva. I think Tyson Fury's dad, John Fury, is coming to one of the clubs. I'm going to be going to both of those because I like boxing. Other than that, just check out, go and like their Facebook page, Viva Blackpool, and check out what they've got on. Let me read that comment from Agent X because I missed it. It's very hard to keep up. You're down the road. I'm from Blackpool. Nah, it's not the same accent as mine. There's some skaters. I used to be a skater, by the way, for like 20 years. I miss it. Used to skate here on the promenade all the time. Yeah, I haven't got an accent. Well, people tell me I haven't got an accent. You are very zoomed in. That's very zoomed in. Wait, that's as zoomed out as I can go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to walk. Let me just get my gimbal. I'm going to walk back up here. Yeah, people tell me I haven't got an accent. So, and I don't really know what a Blackpool accent is, but no, well, I think it's just your voice. I like your voice. There you go. Sorry if I embarrassed you there. Yeah, so where you say you're down the road? What, just generally in Blackpool, or are you out on the lash? Picture's gone now. Thinking maybe it was on a catch up. Is it okay now? Yeah, I need to send you a message, I think, Agent X, because I don't really want to say on stream, but it's about BuzzTex, and I know you'd want to hear that, what I've got to say. Sanook, wow, you're really old, aren't you? Nah, well, I'm 43, you look about 26, 27, so you're probably... yeah, a different set of nightclubs to when I was around, but I do remember Sanook. Dyslexia. No pic. Oh, what? The pic's gone altogether? Can anybody see the promenade still? If not, I'll have to end the stream and call it a night, and then just do another test stream, maybe over the weekend. You're not far off my age, so are you into your 30s? Black screen, no pic. Oh shit! Right, okay, guys. Tell you what then. Oh, that's why it missed out some comment. Right, okay, cool. I understand. Right, if it's a black screen for everyone, guys, then I'm just going to give up now. Stay on here. I can't see. Yeah, it's no fun. I know. I like having chats too, but I'll do more. I might do one tomorrow night, guys. I don't know whether you follow me on Facebook or not, but I usually advertise that I'm going to do it. Well, I did tonight. I put an advert up just to say, but because I don't know how to advertise at the moment, because I'm not at 1,000 followers, subscribers on YouTube. You can create a live event for the future, and you guys will get a notification for that. But what I can't do it, and then because I haven't got 1,000 subscribers, I can't log into my YouTube app on my phone when I'm about to do the live stream and hit that event. It won't connect the two together, so I can go live randomly, basically, like I did tonight. No, I'm not on Twitter. You still chatting? Yep. Right, guys, so if you're not on my Facebook already, just look me up there, Scruffy Diamond. and yeah, it was just an all right test. A lot of things went wrong. Black screen now, so that's why I'm giving up. I would have stayed out here for another hour or so, but I've enjoyed chatting, and yeah, not a massively successful stream, but you got to get that first one out the way. Yeah, the screen's gone, mate. Yeah, it's I think I pressed my gimbal was freaking out a little bit because I didn't balance it properly when I started, because I was balancing it in the dark, like up here, and oh, you can't see what I'm seeing. Yeah, so it's been my gimbal's been messing up, and I tried to take my phone out of my gimbal because it was getting worse and worse, and when I did, I pressed the power button, so I think that's why the thing. So I'm just going to end the stream, guys. Thanks very much for joining and listening to my waffle. I've enjoyed chatting to you all, meeting a couple of new faces, so I think most of you are already subscribed, but if not, get subscribing. And Agent X, I need to message you or chat to you, but maybe on another stream or something. All right, have a jolly good evening, everyone. Good night, dude. Let's see what it says. Really enjoyed helping part of your test. And the next one, yeah. Have a good night. Take care. Yeah, good night, guys. Take care.